Money doesn't make you a better human. You can't buy your way into heaven. You can have how much money you want, but you can be a bad person. It's about what you have on the inside. You can be rich in the world, but poor in the soul. You can be rich in many ways, but you can't buy God. You don't become better just because you have money. You can have no money and be the most kindest, loving person. So you can buy things in the world, but you can't buy your place in heaven. By getting there, you need to show love and be a good person. Be better. You're not better because you have money. Money don't make you a better person. You can't buy respect. You need to earn respect and love. You can't buy love. You can buy sex, but you can't buy love. There's nothing you can't buy. You can't buy God. You can't buy who you are. You can buy clothes, but you cannot buy a new soul, a new body, a new mind. You can buy things to get better, but you can't buy who you are. You can't buy God. You can't buy your way into heaven. It's not because of money. It's because of faith, being a good Christian, a good person. So money is not everything. Money is good to have. It's easier to live. You can buy stuff. You can buy clothes. You can buy food. You can go on vacation. You can do things. But you should not love money. You should respect money, but not love money. Take God first. And many people's God is money. They love money more than God. Then they love themselves. They become greedy. They do everything for money. But you are nothing without God. You can have all the money in the world, but you don't have God. Then it's not worth anything, because all you have is paper, all you have is money, but you don't have no soul. So you can't buy your way into heaven. I was thinking on that. You can't buy God. You can buy things of this world. You can buy people. You can buy things. But you can't buy God. And you are not saved or a good person just because you have money. It's not about money. Everything is not about money. But you need money in this world to survive, to eat, to buy stuff, to move around. It's energy to spend, to get. And everybody wanna have money. But too much money brings problem. And only thinking about money gives me headache. But you need work for money. You need to grind. You need to hustle to get things in the world. But you're empty if you only have money. Your bank account is full, but you don't have love. You don't have God. You can't fill that void up. The more money you have, the more things you want, and it's just things. The less you have, the more you have. And you don't need so much things to feel good. Actually, the small things is the big things. Appreciate the small things to get to the big things. Just because you make more money, you don't feel better. How do you make it? What do you work with? Do you feel good on work? Do you love to do it? Is it worth it? Many people, they work at work they don't like, they don't love themselves. They make good money, but they don't really want to be there. They don't fit in. But you need to do some work, 9 to 5, save, and work in different ways. Spend money. But money is not everything, and money is the root of all evil. And no money is the root of all evil. To have no money, it's hard if you don't have nothing. And we are blessed that we have money, that we can survive, that we can eat, that we have roof over our head. It could be worse, it could be better. Many people who have much, they want more, bigger house, bigger cars, and all of that. But we should appreciate what we have, the small things. I don't need the biggest, the newest. You know, take care of what you have and appreciate the small things. The small money becomes big money. See, it's because you have money in the world, in your pocket, you don't owe the money. It's still in the matrix. Do you owe your own money? I owe it, but somebody owns it. Or do we all own the world? Who owns the world? God owns the universe. And we know Satan is in the world. And much greed, money. You want more money. You only think about money. Fuck money. I like money, I respect money, but I hate money. I have money and I don't have money. But I get money somehow. We blessed, no stress. But get closer to God, get a relationship with God, because you can't buy time. You can't buy love. You can buy a watch, but you can't buy the time. You can't buy God. You can't buy your way into heaven. You can buy most things, but you can't buy God. He's in control and He owns us and we owe Him. So you can work as a slave, but money is not everything. Work for the world and get nothing in return. But God is more than money. God is everything. God is everywhere. And we don't buy God. We have faith